Hello everyone, Game Glance here, and today we're going to be talking about the nuclear bomb that Qualcomm just dropped into the tech world, and that is the Snapdragon X Elite chip. This isn't just another processor upgrade, it's a potential game changer for the entire gaming industry. So we'll be looking at the stats and how it compares to other companies like Intel and AMD, and see if it could actually bridge the gap between, PC and Apple's gaming. So, off we go. All right, so let's get down to the statistics. Let's see how X Elite actually stacks up against the established names, right? So we've mentioned that Qualcomm can surpass the Intel 13th Gen core chips, but how does it compare to AMD and NVIDIA, right? Those are the companies with the most, hard grasp in the graphics industry, right? So let's look at Orion versus Ryzen, right? And the core. So single core performance, Qualcomm claims up to a 15% lead over Ryzen 9 7940HS and 7% over the Core i7 13800H, and this is all in Geekbench 6.2. It's impressive, but keep in mind these are vendor benchmarks, meaning independent testing is still needed. In terms of multi-core performance, things get even spicier here, right? The X Elite boasts a 50% lead over the Ryzen 9 and a 5% over Core i7. Once again, this is in Geekbench 6.2. So testing will be crucial, but these numbers suggest serious multitasking muscle. So let's look at the actual GPU battle royale, Adreno versus Radeon and GeForce. How does this hold up, right? So this is actually where things, this is what you care about the most, because graphics are arguably one of the most important things when it comes to gaming, right? So benchmarks, right? Qualcomm says their integrated Adreno GPU matches the AMD Radeon 780M in gaming performance, which is not, it's not bad, right? It's actually pretty good. However, right, it falls short of NVIDIA RTX GPUs like the 3050. Right, so in terms of power efficiency, this is where X Elite shines. It doubles the GPU performance at a quarter of the power compared to the competition. So that translates to smoother gameplay and longer battery life, a game changer for both mobile and laptop gaming. So what's the takeaway from these stats? The X Elite stats are promising and potentially disruptive, especially in terms of multitasking and battery life. However, independent testing is crucial to verify Qualcomm's claims and see how it fares in real-world gaming scenarios. Furthermore, GPU performance still trails behind, the NVIDIA RTX series. So while X Elite might not dethrone the high-end gaming PCs quite yet, it definitely challenges the landscape and opens up exciting possibilities for the future of portable and efficient gaming. And remember, X Elite is the new player in the game. Keep an eye on it. We might just be seeing a change in the way that we play games forever. Let's talk about the specs. The X Elite boasts a custom designed Orion CPU that Qualcomm claims outperforms Intel's 13th Gen core chips in benchmarks. It also rocks an integrated Adreno GPU that, based on early tests, can rival AMD's best mobile graphics. But the real kicker is the battery life. Qualcomm promises multi-day use on a single charge, which would be a dream come true for any gamer on the go. So can it actually compare up to the high-end PC gaming fortress? Because PCs have reigned supreme in the gaming world for decades, thanks to their raw power and just simply their upgradability. But the X Elite throws down a serious challenge. Its performance is competitive, its battery life is unmatched, and its always connected nature opens up new possibilities for cloud gaming and online experiences. However, at this time, PCs still have their edge. Their powerful GPUs can handle most demanding AAA titles, and their customizability is unparalleled. Plus, the mature software ecosystem means compatibility is not really an issue right now. So, what about Apple? Can it bridge the gap? Well, Apple has a walled garden. MacBooks have become increasingly popular for gaming thanks to the M1 chips and, their sleek designs, but they're still locked behind Apple's garden, and with limited game compatibility and extremely high prices. The X Elite could be the key to unlocking the gaming potential of MacBooks. Its ARM architecture is compatible with Apple's M1 chips, and its performance and battery life could surpass even the mighty M1 Max. Imagine playing your favorite PC games on a MacBook without sacrificing performance or battery life. That's the future that X Elite promises. Now, in terms of monopolization, it's too early to call it. Intel and AMD probably won't go down without, countering with something of their own. But let's look at it as how it is right now. A lot of portable gaming devices already have ARM architecture into it. Qualcomm releases this and starts implementing them into future gens. It's honestly over. All it needs to do is literally just put it into Apple, and then the gap is bridged. There's no discernibility between PC and Apple anymore, because Apple can do anything a PC can at a much more sleek design, a better ecosystem. But it's a bit in the future from now. So issue that arises with that, though, is the software ecosystem, right? Because games need to be optimized for those for X Elite's new architecture, and that could take time to learn and implement from game devs. So what's the final verdict? Well, Qualcomm is a game changer, no doubt. It has the potential to shake up the entire gaming industry. It offers competitive performance, incredible battery life, and it bridges, PC and Apple worlds. It's not guaranteed yet. It is fierce, and the software compatibility remains a challenge. But only time will tell. I personally think that it will stifle innovation, because once Qualcomm releases this new ARM architecture, along with it, it's no one else is in this is doing this. Everyone kind of takes the house or takes the blueprint for the house and then adds their own windows and their own furniture inside of it. But Qualcomm's the one releasing the blueprints for the house. There is no coming by this. So in the future, it's looking to be a very Qualcomm-esque industry. And is that good? Well, for the average consumer, it's honestly better. More powerful chips, better performance on games. Who wouldn't want that, right? So the future of gaming, it's going to look much better. Just imagine mobile platforms like your phone, the Switch, the Steam Deck, all those, even 3DS or something, or the DS, Nintendo, whatever they're doing. If that ever comes into fruition, those could be like exponentially greater than what they are today, and it's all for the better. I mean, money wise, look, as a consumer, do we really care about what the companies are going through in terms of how much they have to pay and all that stuff? No, we're just buying games, we're playing games. We care about the performance, we care about the graphics, and that's all that really matters to us. So all in all, future of gaming, it's looking bright. Will it monopolize? Probably. That's my prediction. Will it